on Sun Valley. Daily local news from beautiful Sun Valley, Idaho.
Hi again, everybody. This is Bryant Dunn from Sun Valley Outfitters with this week's episode of Sun Valley Today here on Eye on Sun Valley. Well, the midpoint of winter has come and gone, and what a wonderful winter it has been. Although many of us would like to see a little bit more snowfall, nevertheless, the skiing is great on Baldy and Dollar. Hey, we've got a busy week coming up here in the Wood River Valley, so let's get to those events right now. This Saturday, February 22nd at 7 p.m. at the Mint in Haley, join Higher Ground for the Mardi Gras Masquerade. This benefit concert features the Band of Heathens and the Weary Times on stage. Make it a night with dinner at the Mint beforehand, where a Taste of New Orleans special dish will be offered with proceeds to Higher Ground. For more information, visit www.haleymint.com. On Monday the 24th at 10 a.m., join the It Happened in Sun Valley historical tour. Come explore the Sun Valley area and learn about our unique history. Hear how Ketchum was founded and why the Union Pacific selected the Wood River Valley while touring Ketchum, Sun Valley, and Elkhorn. Enjoy a photo stop with cookies and hot chocolate, visit the Sun Valley Lodge, and pay your respects to our local and beloved legend, Ernest Hemingway, by visiting his grave. These 1.5-hour tours begin at 10 a.m. and cost $69 per guest. For more info, call 208-720-7608. On Wednesday, February 26th at 6 p.m. at the Community Library in Ketchum, join Hanako Wakatsuki for a Q&A and screening of the film Minidoka, an American Concentration Camp, produced by North Shore Productions for the National Park Service. The 30-minute film tells the story of a group of Americans and their incarceration by the U.S. government in the high desert of southern Idaho, purely on the basis of race. The film also explores the lasting impact of incarceration on Japanese Americans through decades of shame and silence before the community took a stand for redress, and examines the relevance of their story for civil rights today. For more info, call the library at 208-726-3493. And Thursday, February 27th through Saturday the 29th at the Argyris Performing Arts Center, the Sun Valley Music Festival Winter Series takes place. For community members who live in Sun Valley year-round and those who flock to the recreational opportunities the area provides in the winter, the Sun Valley Music Festival aims to provide an uncommonly rich concert experience. The Winter Concert Series will feature familiar and unfamiliar musical pieces in a refreshingly new environment, exploiting a wide range of acoustic possibilities and encouraging concertgoers to interact and engage with musicians in fresh ways. By upending the traditional structure of an orchestral performance, the concert aims to reinvent what it means to enjoy music together. For more info, call 208-622-5607 or visit svmusicfestival.org. You know, Sun Valley Outfitters is Sun Valley's only full-service outfitter, offering daily fly fishing trips year-round, in addition to our summer and fall offerings of daily horseback rides and big game and bird hunting, kids adventure and fly fishing camps, day hikes, and international angling services to some of the most remote and exotic fisheries in the world. Sun Valley Outfitters is also Idaho's only Orvis-endorsed fly fishing outfitter. We are located here on Sun Valley Road in Ketchum next to Starbucks, so next time you're in K-Town, stop on by and pay us a visit. Or visit us online at sunvalleyoutfitters.com or give us a call at 208-928-7843. That's 208-928-SVID. Well, once again, this is Bryant Dunn from Sun Valley Outfitters, and so happy to see you here on another episode of Sun Valley Today on Eye on Sun Valley, and I look forward to seeing you around our beautiful valley.
Cabanita Mex, dubbed by the locals as authentic, tasty Mexican food and drinks with a festive atmosphere and a pretty darn good sports bar too. Big screens all over. La Cabanita prides itself on their authentica cocina mexicana. Good food, very fast service, and delicious house recipes with those special Mexican spices. La Cabanita Mex, serving lunches, dinners, catering, company parties, and takeout. Ketchum and Bellevue. La Cabanita.
we're mods. We have coffee, we have pastries, we have clothing. We sell it all. We have a range of vintage clothing, high-end women's and everyday wear, ranging from Pendleton to fancy going-out dresses. Some clothing even dating back to the 20s.
Hi, I'm Jacob. My wife Tara and I are the owners of Mods. We're both a coffee shop and a clothing store. We use Harrison Insurance for everything. Business, auto, renters, even our little dog is insured.
The nuances of our unique business are covered with Harrison, and I don't think that I could have obtained that going to a big insurance company directly.
We feel that if something were to happen tomorrow, we'd be okay because we have Harrison Insurance to help us.
Harrison Insurance for all of your insurance needs.
It's hockey night in Haley, Idaho. I'm Michael David with Eye on Sun Valley Sports. Coming to you from the Campion Ice House. It's the night after Valentine's Day, but there's no love lost between the New York City Midtown Mafia and your Sun Valley Suns. These two teams face off as the Suns look to sweep the two-game set. Sure to be an exciting action as our Suns go up against these young guns from New York City. Check out the exciting action and the interviews with the players after the game. ringside here where we just watched the Suns win in overtime against the New York City Midtown Mafia, sweeping the two-game set, joined by Mike Curry and Matt Cooper, Taco Coop. You scored the winner in overtime. What happened out there?
Nick had a really good play in the corner. He kind of ragdolled the puck a bit. Threw it out to me, and I kind of chopped it around. And when I actually took the shot, I was saying, why did I shoot that? It was kind of a horrible bad angle shot, but it found a hole, and lucky enough for it to go in. Hey,
Coop, they were peppering you most of the game. What'd you see out there?
I mean, the boys rallied. We had kind of a slow first, second period, but we came out hard in the third, and it really showed. We got it to overtime, and the boys put one in. Lucky for this guy to squeak her in, and happy night.
He's a little too modest, but he was on his head tonight.
Yeah, he kept us in the game all night. Same with Bobby last night, and it's been that way all year for the last however long these guys have been out here. So it's definitely reassuring to know that they're behind you and they're going to make the big save when it counts.
So a lot of Suns in the penalty box. Does that change things for you and your mindset?
Not really. You just got to stop the puck when it comes at you, hope that the boys rally. I thought we did a good job of killing penalties, making sure we didn't let any of that cross-ice stuff through, and made it easy for me. So.
These guys are good. It was good hockey both nights.
Yeah, it was great games. Last year they came out and swept us. We definitely wanted to get at least one win this weekend, and we were lucky enough to get two. So it was kind of perfect.
Right. Do you notice the great crowd and the noise and the excitement in the arena when you're out there on the ice?
Oh yeah, definitely a little bit. It's nice to have the support that we have in Haley, and I mean, it's great to be down here and getting the crowds that we do. I mean, it definitely adds to the atmosphere and adds to our fire. So we love it.
Awesome. Well, congratulations, you guys. Good luck the rest of the way. We'll be watching you. I'm Michael David with Eye on Sun Valley Sports. Keeping my eye on the Sun Valley Suns for you.
Hi, I'm Gary, manager of the Attic Thrift Store in Haley, and today I'm not here to sell you anything or tell you about any great deals at the Attic. We all know the Attic always has great deals. That goes without saying. Instead, the Attic and its staff would like to give a sincere thank you to all its loyal customers and generous donors who help to make a huge impact in our community. How? For those who don't know, the Attic Thrift Store is a nonprofit that exists to help support the advocates whose mission is to teach people of all ages to build and maintain healthy relationships through education, shelter, and support services. With your help, we are making a difference in ending domestic violence and sexual assault. Every day, lives are changed at The Advocates. Please visit our website at www.theadvocatesorg.org. So from all of us, thank you for shopping and donating to The Attic. You're truly...
Better food, better price, better service. Atkinson's Market, supporting local farmers since 1956.
Karen Bostic with Eye on Sun Valley. I'm standing in an alfalfa field today about 15 miles south of Sun Valley Resort. Up there, they're taking chairlifts to get to the top of the mountain to ski downhill. Down here, we're doing it differently. We're hitching ourselves to a hoist. We're letting that hoist charge down a racetrack while the riders spear rings, jump over jumps, and they get points for doing so. It's an exciting thing for spectators to watch. It's held the second weekend of every February. This is Steve Norris. He's an account executive for Blue Cross Blue Shield. What do they think about you taking on an extreme sport like this, Steve?
They certainly enjoy watching the videos of it, so they fully support it.
And you've got good health insurance, right? Tell me, how did you get started? You're kind of new at this, right?
Yep, so I grew up in Vermont and used to be a snowboard instructor. And when I moved out to Helena, Montana, I saw this crazy sport and decided I had to try it. And I asked if snowboarders could do it, and they said you can try. And I competed a bit with the skiers and then decided that I wanted to be more competitive, so I bought a pair of skis and taught myself to ski too.
Just for this?
Just for this.
Okay. What does it feel like doing this on a snowboard as opposed to a ski?
I'll certainly say there's a bit more difficulty because you only have 2 edges opposed to 4 to work with. So it's certainly a bit more challenging.
Uh-huh. And, we just had somebody lose a rider. Good thing that wasn't you. Anyway, what does it feel like going down the course? I mean, I don't think I'll ever try it, so you have to tell me what it's like.
That's kind of what got me hooked. It's quite an adrenaline rush getting pulled behind a 1,200-pound horse.
Okay, and do you see what's coming your way? I mean, is it all a big blur, or what is it?
You try to look ahead. Sometimes, as I was just a little too close to the horse and just getting pelted with some snowballs, but you try to look at whatever's next for your obstacle and keep your eyes down the course.
Nancy and Josh Glick just competed in the first ever couple ski-joring contest. How was this for the marriage?
Pretty good. You ride together, you stay together, right?
Alrighty. So Nancy, you did it both today. You skied in a couple ski-joring contest and you rode Brownie. Tell me, what is it like in either case?
Well, skiing feels a lot faster than riding the horse. This is the first time I've ever ridden this horse, so we just got to know each other on the track while you were watching, which was pretty fun. He's a good boy. So that was a little scary too.
Oh, wow. So for us who have never been down the track, what does it feel like?
Which part, being on the horse or being behind it? Being on the horse it feels fast. You don't hear anything around you. And being behind it, the same thing. You don't realize what's happening before, the gates come up quick. And
how do you practice for something like this?
Josh, being a general contractor, built us a track at the house, so we've been practicing behind the snowmobile.
Josh Glick is a general contractor. Nancy Glick is a graphic artist, and they're both horse people. How did you get started with the ski-joring part of horsedom?
We've been coming and watching ski-joring for many years, and one year we decided to try it out, and so we got the horse a rope and went around the fields, and we started that way.
And what got you hooked?
I ran my first race, and I ended up winning my first time. And so I was.
That always helps.
Yeah, it does help. I was hooked from day one.
Uh-huh. What does it feel like when you're spearing rings and jumping over jumps and?
It's 15 seconds of adrenaline. It is fast and it's chaotic sometimes.
No matter your taste or personal style, the shopping in Sun Valley has what you need for a day in the mountains or elegant night on the town. From bike sales, rentals, repair, outdoor accessories, and souvenirs to high-end, on-trend fashion and sportwear, including a hip modern women's boutique, there is something for everyone in the Sun Valley Village. Don't forget about the kids, as stepping foot in the toy store is a dream come true for the little ones. The Sun Valley Village shopping options blend a touch of European style with Main Street USA hospitality, all in a charming mountain town setting.
It's senior night at the Wolverine Den. I'm Michael David with Ion Sun Valley Sports, coming to you from Wood River High School, where tonight the Wolverines take on the Minico Spartans. Johnny Radford, the all-time leading scorer for the Wolverines, and his teammates look to battle and get ready for the playoffs. Check out the exciting action and the interview with the players after the game. We're down on the floor where we just watched the Wolverines finish off the regular season with a tough loss against Minico, and I'm graciously joined by 5 of the seniors. It's senior night here. We got Walter Christine, Kate Heitzman, Davis Ross, Brogan Ross, and Johnny Radford. Tough way to end the regular season, but what do you have to say about your teammates, Walter?
I mean, the team's great. We're all playing super well, and we're looking forward to heading to district strong as ever.
Hey, Kate, you guys still got the districts, right? What are you looking to do in the postseason?
I'm looking to win, plain and simple. That's all we can do. So.
Hey, get in here, you guys. We got Edgar, Peter, and Itzai joining us as well. Hey, it's been an up and down season, but what do you have to say about your teammates, Davis?
The team together through it all, we're brothers, right? It's a family here, and we're going to keep getting better throughout districts and go to state.
So, Peter, what do you have to say about what your teammates and the kind of effort they put in every night out here?
They're the best teammates in the world, for real. I've been playing with them since really young. I grew up with these men, and they're family now.
Edgar? That guy back there with the ice on his shoulders, what do you have to say about him?
Hey, bro, I love him. He puts a lot for this team. He's our energy for this team. I for sure love Johnny, bro.
Hey, Brogan, playing with your brother, you take him in one-on-one?
Always, every night, no matter what. Name a place and a time, I got him.
It's great to see this team. You guys took a tough loss tonight, but it's a great team attitude, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Everyone here is positive. We know that there's always something ahead for us. That being state, and we know we're going to make it, so there's nothing putting us down right now.
Hey, Julian, these guys treat you like a teammate. How cool is that?
Not just like a team. I feel like they treat me like brothers. These guys are the best brothers in the world. Hermanos para siempre. Brothers forever.
Hermanos para siempre. I love it. Johnny, you had a big record last week, at the game prior. All-time leading scorer, but this is a team game, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, us from the start, from the tip, from all the energy to the bench, it's just really a team effort, and that's how we stand, and that's how we're going to go through districts.
Well, good luck in districts. Thanks, you guys, for joining us under less than ideal circumstances, but we'll be watching you the rest of the way. I'm Michael David with Sun Valley Sports, keeping my eye on the Wood River Wolverines for you.
Good job, you guys. Way to go. Better food, better price, better service. Atkinson's Market, supporting local farmers since 1956.
I'm Michael David with Sun Valley Sports, and it's my pleasure to be joined by Wood River High School point guard Johnny Radford. Johnny, thanks for being with us.
Yeah, happy to be here again.
Hey, it's your senior year. You've been playing basketball since you were a little kid. Did you kind of ever envision that it would be like this?
Not at all. I mean, I envisioned myself like playing high school basketball and stuff.
Yep.
And then it just came down to like this summer where it's like I'm going to be playing college basketball, which is pretty unreal.
Did something click in particular, or you just kind of had that feeling?
The experience that I had in the summer, the spring and summer just really changed how people were looking at me. It was my first year playing AAU.
Right.
And it got me out there my senior year. And I finally had colleges starting to look at me.
Right. And I think those of us that have been watching you from the sidelines all had a feeling, this kid's got what you need, but for you it just recently really came together.
Yeah, just a couple months ago.
I
only had 2 colleges looking at me and made a decision, which was It was pretty big.
So you're heading to College of Idaho after this season. That's exciting. We'll talk a little bit more about that, the whole recruitment process and everything there.
Mm-hmm.
But you come from a basketball family, right? Both your mom and dad are coaches. They were players. Your big sister was quite a player in her own right. Is it just something that was going to happen for you? Your basketball was in your blood?
I think part of it was, of course, my parents playing college basketball and my sister going on to as well. I think I just really wanted to, I kind of wanted to be better than them, better than my sister. It's competitive.
Right.
But I think it was pretty cool that we've all gotten a chance to play college basketball, and now it's my turn.
Sure. And you and your sister have some good battles growing up in the driveway?
It got really serious in the driveway.
Yeah.
Splitting up serious.
Yeah.
Front yard, backyard.
That's awesome. So your dad played at Sonoma State. He's your coach right now.
Mm-hmm.
Any similarities in your game and his? You don't have any videotape of it, maybe, but
only pictures.
Yeah.
I think some of the big similarities were the jump shot, like elevating and shooting over people.
Right.
And like the mid range and the paint. That's one of the big things that he was pretty good at.
Right.
Also rebounding too. He was 6'1". He could get up pretty quick, just like I can. Get a lot of rebounds. Good at timing them.
Right, and that's key. I mean, there's a lot of great, even in your Great Basin Conference, there's a lot of great shooters when they're open, knockdown shooters. But that being able to get the shot off when someone's defending you, that's a big difference, isn't it?
Yeah, it makes a big difference when there's a hand in your face and just being able to elevate over them, seeing the rim. It's a lot easier.
Yeah. Speaking about being able to elevate and shoot over people. Just recently, we heard about the tragic news of Kobe Bryant dying in a helicopter crash with his daughter and 7 other people. Just horrible news. But I mean, he's right in your era, right? As a little kid, you watched him. Was he an influence? And how did that make you feel when you heard that news?
It was definitely an influence. I mean, I remember the time when I was in my house watching him on TV. He hit a one-legged jump shot from the 3 right over Dwayne Wade.
Yep.
And I remember I had this little hoop in the corner of my house, right by the front door. I remember right after that, I just went and tried the shot,
right,
one-legged.
And so you're imitating him as a little kid. Was that? I mean, it's surreal, that whole news, and as a basketball player, and how much of an influence he was on the basketball world and the world beyond. Was it tough to take?
Yeah, I mean, it was crazy. I remember on Instagram, like on social media, I just remember seeing like a couple of days ago, just him coaching his daughter. And then just how now it's just, he's not here anymore.
Right.
Him and his daughter, it's just crazy.
Yeah. So do you see any of his that kind of Mamba mentality that he talks about? Do you try to, when you're prepping for games and stuff like that, do you take that kind of an attitude into it?
Maybe a little bit. I think before games, I'm here usually middle of the freshman game, and I'm going upstairs and I'm shooting on the shooting machine until about halftime of JV game.
Right.
And going downstairs. So I think a little bit of that, just getting locked in and preparing.
Right. And so you've got a lot of talent that you got from in the genes and things like that, but you've taken it upon yourself to really make it into something, haven't you?
Yeah, I think that started all when I was going into my sophomore summer. I really dedicated into getting into the gym, really working on my handle, my jump shot.
Right.
Really just grinding.
Yeah. So and it's paying off in terms of what you're going to do next year in college, but also the excitement that you're bringing here to the Wood River campus, and the people are out there coming to see you and your teammates play. It's got to be kind of a cool feeling.
Yeah, it's very cool seeing the community just support basketball again, and seeing all the people out here from our school in the student section. It's pretty cool.
And it didn't hurt that you dropped, how many points did you drop? You got the new school record.
I got 47 against Kimberly.
47 in a game, and that got a buzz going. So, but it also got a buzz going on opposing teams. And after a short little break, I want to talk a little bit about how teams are preparing for you and how this season kind of has progressed and what your vision is for the rest of the season. My guest is Johnny Radford, point guard for the Wood River Wolverines.
Edge Event Productions proudly provides audio and visual solutions for your private party or event, your wedding or special banquet. With top quality audio and lighting, you won't regret choosing Edge. They'll simply custom and create an event design suitable for your party, your budget, and work with you through the entire process. Their stage production services are guaranteed to help make your event a success. With powerful, crystal clear sound and years of mixing experience, they're an ideal choice for this community. Whether it's a band, a DJ, a big event promoter to host a large event either indoors or outdoors. Lighting and sound are so important to a party. Take your party to the next level with Edge Event Productions. Reach out to Andy at edgeeventproductions.com. That's Andy at edgeeventproductions.com.
I always sense a level of honesty, in the music that we create.
It's all about listening to each other and taking styles and blending them.
We just let our music happen, and sometimes it takes us to places where we never thought we could go, and we're looking at each other when we're done going, how do we do that? And that's really the only way that you can create that kind of magic, is to just leave space for it to happen.
We're back with Johnny Radford, guard for the Wood River Wolverines. Okay, Johnny, so you dropped 47. You got a target on your back, right? Mm-hmm. Almost every game that I've seen, these teams are throwing double teams at you, boxing ones, all this kind of stuff. How are you dealing with it individually, and how's your coaches and your teammates dealing with it?
I think some of it, me dealing with it, how I've done so well is just remaining calm.
Right.
Like, obviously having all this like double teams and boxing ones, me seeing the ball go in and just maybe just even a bucket just in the first half.
Yep.
After that, I know I can turn it on.
Right.
And it's a lot easier for those double teams to come off.
Yeah. And it's a team game, right?
Exactly.
This is the ultimate team game in a lot of respects. Mm-hmm. How do you get your teammates going? I know when your teammates are clicking, you guys are tough to beat.
A lot of the times when I get boxed on your double team, me driving, it draws so much attention.
Right.
Kicking out, because we have some pretty good shooters this year that are knocking down shots.
Right.
Just drive and kick, and that gets them going right away.
Right. And kind of the same thing with rebounding, right?
Mm-hmm.
If they're all, the attention's focused on you, and even if you don't make the shot, your teammates are there for the rebounds.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, but is it basically something where you don't know exactly what they're going to throw at you?
Mm-hmm.
You get out there in the first quarter and see what's happening.
Every time like I come into a game, my dad's always like, just be prepared, like start getting ready.
Yeah.
So I start getting into a mindset which is just like, I'm just going to get the crap beat out of me each time I come on the court.
Right, and it gets physical in there too. You've grown a lot. Are you over 6 foot now?
I'm like 6 foot, 6.5.
And
like
but has weight room and stuff like that been a priority for you too because of the strength?
Last year and this year, I started getting the weight room like seriously, and it's definitely shown. Me being able to take a hit and being able to get just bodied all game.
Right.
It's really changed the game. Like I can start to deliver blows and take contact.
Right. And so still get that shot off.
Mm-hmm.
That's key, and it's certainly fun to watch. You guys are right in the thick of it in the conference right now this year. How do you envision finishing out the regular season, and what are your hopes and goals for the postseason?
I see us finishing out the season pretty dang well. We play Buell tonight. We have Jerome, Twin, Canyon Ridge left. We've all beat those teams before, and obviously they're going to be coming out hungry and wanting to win.
Sure.
But I feel like we have a pretty good chance at winning out.
And you feel like you're progressing through the season, and you're at a place where you want to be right now.
I feel like right now we're playing some of the best basketball we have, and I feel like we have growth.
Right.
We still continue to grow after that.
That's
in
fantastic.
the districts.
Well, it'll be fun to keep watching you through the season. Mentioned you're going to College of Idaho next year to play. How was that process when colleges started to take notice of you and come talk to you?
Honestly, it happened pretty quick. It was in the month of September and the beginning of August. End of August, beginning of September.
Yeah.
I had 2 colleges reach out to me, which was CSI and College of Idaho.
Right.
CSI within the first week offered me a full ride scholarship.
Right.
And then College of Idaho, I went on a visit with them, and I just loved the school, the atmosphere.
Fantastic.
How it was. So I ended up choosing College of Idaho.
Right.
And it's just been pretty cool, just how they've reached out to me ever since and keep talking with me through the season, just all the support that the guys give and stuff.
Yeah, it's got to be so exciting for you.
I'm really looking forward to it.
You're focused on the high school season right now, but that's got to be so exciting.
Yeah.
Well, fantastic. I know that you've provided a lot of great entertainment for the community. We're excited about it, and keep it going. Keep on a roll.
Thank you.
Do you think you're going to be back on the golf course at any time, or just in the off season? You're still loving golf?
I still like golf.
Yeah.
I love going out and playing with my dad when I can.
Yeah,
but I feel like me getting ready for college, I think I'm going to take up the spring with basketball, getting in the weight room.
This is your commitment now. That's awesome. Well, congratulations. All your hard work is paying off.
Thank you.
And good luck in the future. My guest has been Johnny Radford, Wood River Wolverines point guard. I'm Michael David with Eye on Sun Valley Sports, keeping my eye on the Wood River Wolverines for you.
Audio Innovations is an innovative audio-visual company that designs, integrates, and simplifies a truly custom system to keep you comfortable, entertained, and secure in your own home. Audio Innovations TJ's Electric offers a variety of services, from phone systems to lighting control systems, HVAC systems, home theater, electrical, audio, and video, drapery systems, and more. Audio Innovations, 91 East Croy Street, Alturas Plaza, in Haley.
Better food, better price, better service. Atkinson's Market, supporting local farmers since 1956.
The benefits that we see, some come right away. It's a full body experience, right? So we're treating the whole body. And like I say, whether I'm treating your toe or your brain, I'm treating the whole body. So every organ now, every cell in your body has enough oxygen to create the correct amount of energy and to fire and function properly.
I'm Karen Bostic with Ion Sun Valley. I'm here on a windy day in Sun Valley, which is unusual for us, but I've got a steaming cup of hot cocoa from Perry's Restaurant, a bran muffin too. I'm fueled up and ready to ski the rails.
Hi, I'm Morgan Booker, Communications Director at the Blaine County Recreation District. We're super excited on kind of a crazy morning to be here at Ski the Rails. We've been doing this for over 20 years, and it's just a great way to incorporate all the community into a super fun Nordic day. Friends ride the bus up from Haley or stop here and ski all the way down. We've got great aid stations sponsored by Perry's, Galena Lodge, Higher Ground, Backwoods, and we've got the Haley Public Library involved this year offering a story tour. So starting at Buttercup Road, our friends can read a story as they ski into Haley. So we're really excited for a great day.
We've got whiskey.
We have Dunbar bites.
And we have chocolate chip cookies. We even have some health food. We've got oranges and bananas.
Hot chocolate.
And hot chocolate. So
and
all the food
for
groups.
the dogs.
We've got all the food groups you need for a successful ski.
Good morning.
is my first time doing Ski the Rails. A good opportunity to do a community event and ski with my dad and enjoy a nice February day. It's been pretty fast. Got a nice wind behind us. The tunnels are a little tricky and the road crossings are a little dicey, but besides that, it's been great.
What was the best part? Being with all my friends out on a beautiful, beautiful day. Trail where the snow conditions are good, and then the story walk was a great addition to our event today. It was a book, and I'm sorry I don't know the title, and there was each one of the pages were set up on a piece of cardboard next to the trail, and we read about some people who were skiing through the snow, and then all the animals that are hibernating or being active under the snow, or like the foxes on top of the snow, but we learned about bees and voles and the bear and then the fox and the white rabbit. I love doing it every year. It's become a tradition for me.
Are you like me and can't stand paying your insurance bill? Just when you pay all your bills for the month, then along comes that dreaded insurance bill, putting the hurt on your checking account. Hello, I'm Mark Balkos, president of Wood River Insurance. That's why Wood River Insurance is an independent insurance agency. This means we have a multiple of insurance companies we offer to our clients. This allows us to hold the insurance companies accountable for coverage, service, and most important of all, pricing. When I started in this business 33 years ago, I only represented one company to my customers. And after a while, I felt as though my hands were tied when trying to be as competitive as I could. As an independent insurance agency, we represent you to the insurance company, not the insurance company to you. This allows Wood River Insurance to be as competitive as possible. So call us today at 208-788-1100 and let Wood River Insurance represent you.
For those of you that have sleep apnea but are just not able to tolerate your CPAP unit, there is help right here in Ketchum. I have over 17 years of advanced training in sleep health, and I can treat your sleep apnea, including annoying snoring, from beginning diagnosis all the way through treatment. No need to travel hours away for overnight sleep studies. I'll provide you with a complimentary, complete computer airway evaluation and consultation. Give my office a call, and I can help you feel more rested and have more energy. Sleep well, live well. Come see us at Sun Valley Smile Designs and Sun Valley Sleep Health.
Hi, I'm Karen Bosick with Eye on Sun Valley. I'm here at Campion Ice House where 5-year-olds and older have come out to skate around on little skates that are just 1/8 of an inch wide. They're here to become the next Wayne Gretzky, or maybe even the next Sun Valley's own Hillary Knight. I'm here with Toby O'Brien, who is the leader of the Overspeed Hockey Clinics for both children and adults. Toby, tell us a little bit about your own experience playing hockey.
Well, it's kind of funny. I'm a skating and skills coach now, but I was a goaltender growing up and played in one of the fictitious movie sets, Paul Newman in the Charlestown Chiefs. It actually was filmed in Johnstown, Pennsylvania. I played there, and And then I went back and I coached and GM'd that team. But before that, I played college hockey at Union. Been teaching hockey forever. And since retiring from the National Hockey League 3 years ago, we've done this full time and made tons of new friends out here.
And I understand you had a starring role in Slapshot?
I didn't have a starring role, and thankfully it was a couple years before my time that it was filmed. But that I lived the movie.
Okay. So tell us a little bit about this program behind us right now. I came here Sunday and you were having an adult clinic with about 35 adults. Today we have 5-year-olds out there at 7:30 in the morning on a day when school's not in session. Tell me about this.
Well, it's kind of funny. My son moved out here 3 years ago. We came out to visit him, and he said, "Hey, do you have your skates? Bring your skates." So I did. Next thing you know, we ran a high school practice. Then we did a high school girls practice. Next thing you know, between Chad, my son, Sarah Benson, and Chris McAvoy, they had us out doing a 4-hour clinic on a Saturday on vacation, and we just made tons of friends. So I think it's a testament to what Chad has done here, Chris, the board, and especially Sarah and Brian that run the rink here. This is a phenomenal facility. It's so well taken care of, but they've become partners, and friends. So, what we can do to grow hockey and help them succeed is phenomenal. This adult program, what we call the Weekend Warriors, really was an idea of Sarah Benson, and it's been unbelievable. And there's so many people now who are athletic and full of life out here, and maybe have children that are playing, and now they want to learn. So we did it in the summer. We had 15. We did it this past weekend, and we had 35. So it's providing something to everyone. Everyone says hockey is a game for life, and that's kind of what we believe, in any way we can help grow that.
I understand hockey is growing fast right now.
Yeah, hockey's still growing. It tapered off a little bit, but over the last 10 years, it's one of the fastest growing sports in the United States. Just under 600,000 registrants today. And the cool part about it, and something I think is so important, is young girls under age 10 is the fastest growing segment of that. So there are more young girls playing hockey now in new registrations in a lot of places than boys even. So it's a game for everybody, the adults, the young girls, the young boys. It's a good thing.
Tell us what you do with 5-year-olds out there.
We were talking beforehand, and you try and make them have fun and want to come back tomorrow. That's the biggest thing. Make them have fun and come back tomorrow. We try and teach them about skating and balance and confidence, so that they can try some different things, because it's hard to skate for some of the kids, for everybody. But really, at the end of the day, it's for the young kids, it's about having fun on the ice, being part of something, and wanting to come back tomorrow.
I have a Bellevue Elementary School student here who's been playing for 2 years. Can you tell me your name?
My name is Maeve Mulick.
Okay. And what is so fun about hockey?
You get to score goals and have fun.
And what brought you out here on such an early time when school's not in session?
It's really fun to play, so it's the time that I wake up for school, so.
Okay, what's the coolest thing about hockey?
Scoring goals, and
I'm here with one of the many moms and dads that brought their youngsters out here at a dark hour of 7:30 in the morning. Tell me about it.
My name's Tiffany. This is Porter. He's 5 years old. He's on the Sun Valley Suns youth hockey mini mites, and he eats, sleeps, and lives hockey.
So tell me, how does he sleep and live hockey?
He plays hockey in the garage, plays hockey in the backyard, in the house. He loves it.
So what's it like having a 5-year-old out here?
We love it. It's awesome.
What is the cool thing about coming out for a little clinic like this?
The overspeed is great. One of them, it's free for the kids to do. They're awesome coaches teaching these guys how to skate and hopefully go somewhere with a hockey career.